Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Freshly Baked Props Live. As always, it's me, your host with the most, the Stone Master General, back and in full effect. I appreciate everybody for being here. We're going to have a good time, buddy. Going to make some stuff for at this point, it's a dollhouse. I don't think it's I don't think it's a diorama, but I guess it is. But the building I've been making, added a lot of shit to it in the last couple of days. Going to add some more to it. We're going to build an awning for it so that it comes off the top. At least the roof part, because I have to go out tomorrow or Thursday to Hobby Lobby to get square dowel sticks. I want some. It looks like 4x4s are holding up. And I think the only place you can get balsa wood versions of that is Hobby Lobby. So we're just going to get the roof done today. And when maybe next Freshly Baked Props Live, we will then attach that fucker. I'm just going to glue everything in because it's going to stay here. It's not going anywhere. And I plan on leaving it outside. So I've been sealing the crap out of it. And I'm going to seal it again one last time when it's all done being painted and everything like that, just to see if it'll brave the elements. The last two dioramas I left outside kind of just lasted, until I decided to throw them out. So we're going to see how that works out. Also, I need to finish up the cave diorama, film all my stuff, play motion, touch grass challenge this week and next week before I officially start the job. So that being said, I wanted to just get to the chat and say hello to some of you fine, beautiful people that are hanging out with me right now. 18 people, 6 minutes in. I appreciate everybody who's hanging out. We're going to get a lot of shit done today. A lot of paint. Like I said, building an awning in front of the building. And I think that's really it. I don't know. We'll see what I have on the docket, but let's just get to the chat. What's up, Stu? It's good to see you, bud. Thank you for being the first person in here. Half an hour early, bud. Right on, dude. Right on, brother. JMK Custom Works, my one half of my silly goose in the house. Thank you so much, Mikey, for hanging out. I appreciate you, Virgo. Cool. You are Biatch is in the shower right now. I'm sure she'll be joining us any moment to say hello. But thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate you. I'm sure Rough Shot ain't too far behind. So what's up, Rough Shot? It's good to see you. Menjoza's in the house. What's up, Menjoza? It's good to see you, brother. I appreciate you. Moline's coming home to a nice big old pile of loot. That always sounds like a great fucking time, bud. Charles is in the house. What's up, Charles? It's good to see you, brother. Hendo's in the house. What's up, Hendo? It's good to see you, brother. Jeffrey's in the house. Jeffrey! What's up, Jeff? It's good to see you, bud. My man, Same Time Twice is in the house. Shane. 1/3 of the Smoking Joes. It's good to see you, bud. Bear 11 is in the house. What's up, Bear 11? Party time, what's happening? Gang, what's up? Samuel Edwards. What's up? It's good to see you, dude. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for hanging out. Jetman is in the house. What's up, Jetman? Jetman, everything showed up. Thank you so much. This is going to be the third thing that I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be building like a a little armor rack like I did for General Zod. And I'm going to be making it for. Make sure I have everything you sent me when I do. Chetman sent me all of Budo's accessories. So I got his chest piece, his belt with his sword. I'll go get like 20,000 swords in my weapons bin. So the belt, his shin guards, his wrist guards, his neck guard, and the bamboo or hay cape. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this will go on it. I have an idea on how I'm going to set this up. And of course, he sent me the samurai helmet. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the extra head sculpts too, by the way, of Dice and this extra Buddha one. There she is. Virgo's in here. She said hello. I have big plans for this one, Jetman. I'm gonna tomorrow on the Two Silly Gooses. I am going to try to put a beard on this guy and make this a custom head for myself. So thank you for this. This was a big help. I appreciate all the accessories you sent me. You sent me slices, which I plan on cutting this part off, keeping the neck part, and adding like a wired fabric element to this, so you can mess with that a little bit more. But we'll see. I don't think we'll do all that today, but I'm gonna get some stuff done today. I already got some wood cut out. I'll show you where I painted the diorama itself. I painted it like I mixed red, burnt orange, a little bit of black, some white and brown to get like this dark sand color. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Let's just say hello, everybody. Hey, Hendo's in the house. What's up, Hendo? It's good to see you, brother. I appreciate you, man. I hope everybody's having a good time. Man, now Baron's awake. Baron! You'll wait. As soon as we go live, he starts his happy horse shit. But I appreciate everybody hanging out here. Jacob Reel's in the house. I appreciate you, bud. How you doing? Just dropped in. Any news on the job yet? So I think I got it. They started sending me all the information. I took the test Friday. It's Tuesday. I haven't heard a word back. I'm going to give it till Wednesday to make sure for sure. If I don't hear anything by tomorrow, I'm assuming that it's all good news. But thank you for asking, Jacob. I appreciate you, brother. Let's see if anybody else is in the house before I get moving. And that's it. Dan Alton's in the house. What's up, Danny? I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. So we're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to get some stuff done. And just shoot the breeze. I got my little elixir here for later. I don't want to just do it right now. I want to get some work done before I start. So I'll show you where we are right now. So this is the color I painted it. Yeah, I was talking to my wife. I said, what color should I paint this? And she said, well, where's it supposed to be? I said, well, I'm assuming it's supposed to look like like an old Western place or like a dilapidated hideout in like the desert. So she said, well, then go with a tannish brown. Don't make it gray. Because originally I was going to paint it gray. But she said it doesn't really look like stone. It looks like stucco. So go like a grayish, like a tannish. Hey, I don't want to hear you. Where's your mother? Where are you? Please do something with this boy. Jesus. Anyway. So what I'm gonna do with it is I'm gonna black wash it to darken it up a bit. Waving at hello, saying meow. Yeah, son of a bitch. So we'll darken it up a bit, and then I'm gonna add an awning to the front of it. So I got some balsa wood cut out here. Cut it on a 22.5 degree angle, so that would be a perfect slant to kind of have the awning. I cut 1, 2, 3, 5 of these out. Round around the roof, and some say it cracks. Boy, that's funny. So please don't mind Baron. He's a pain in the ass. He's been sleeping all fucking afternoon. And as soon as his mother comes home. So, as soon as his mother walks in the house, he starts his happy horse shit. It's great. Have you thought of adding one of those horse hitch poles? Where you now here's yes and no. Yes and no. Here's why. I'm going to add that separately to a floor piece, because what I was thinking about doing this, it's like an adobe. I guess so, but it doesn't look like cement or anything like that. It has like the sand texture and shit like that. So that's why I'm going with a tan brownish. It's like if someone just made a mud building, you know. So that's why I didn't want to fucking go crazy with all that stuff. So, but to answer this question, yes. But I also, because I'm going to put it on like I have a hardwood floor that goes literally right under it. I was thinking about adding a dock to it. So if you wanted to put this thing on water, like, so let's say it's in a swamp and the dreadnoughts hang out in it, it'll work. I know that the dreadnoughts probably wouldn't have like this top part. It would probably look more like a roof part. My headset keeps coming out because there's supposed to be a screw in here, and fuck, I lost the screw. So, but I know it should have like a regular roof, and I think theoretically, if you really wanted to add that part, you could. I'm just not doing that. I don't have to fucking do that. So, I just wanted to have options. So that's kind of where I'm going with it. But I am gonna dark wash it. The cave diorama behind it, I finally got it to stand straight up, no problem. I put some weight at the bottom, and I'm gonna decorate the back so it can be a reversible diorama. So theoretically, whoever wins this will get 2 dioramas. You just can flip it. So I'm gonna make it match, or at least look right when you do flip it over. It ain't gonna look like shit. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna paint that little section of the cave diorama. I'm gonna paint the chimney and the fireplace itself. I'm gonna paint them like a stone color, so gray. And then we're gonna build this awning, or at least start to build the awning. I don't know if I'm gonna glue these pieces into to the roof today. I don't think you really have to. You just stand them up like this. Just put the thing down here so you can see. So what my logic is, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry for being a retard, but I'm gonna use this because I know I'm not a retard. I love you though. And then I'm gonna measure out how I want it. Get it to like, so this I heated this thing up so it bubbles over. But if you see where I'm going with it, right? And then you just kind of put all that stuff. Any idea what you got planned next? I have a few ideas. One, it's either the road pig truck that I want to work on, or the next diorama. I have to make a snake. I have to make the inside of Snake Mountain. I have a funny snake. I have snake eyes. I have a funny Skeletor video that I want to start doing, or shorts that I want to start doing with Skeletor. And so I need the inside of Snake Mountain. So I might just do like a little throne room where he's got the seeing table with the throne. I already have the throne, so it'll just be a piece that I add to it. So I'm gonna probably make the inside of Snake Mountain at some point. I think that's coming as soon as I'm done with this building, honestly. So that'll probably be the next one. So I'm just gonna straighten these out, and then I'm gonna use this piece of balsa wood, and we will put it right across the top, like so. And then when I put it to the building, it'll just, all right. I do have the building on a simple pop-up table, so I can move it over here if I need to for this stuff, which I plan to do. And I'm gonna move the camera over here. I have another camera over there, obviously, that I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna maneuver it around. That being said, I appreciate everybody for being in here, hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys have a good time with me. Me and my wife are in here right now. She's going to be sewing. She's making herself a skirt. So she's back on the sewing kick, which I'm happy to see. What's up, Nico? It's good to see you, brother. So let's get started, shall we? So I appreciate everybody who checked out the newest members only video that I had today. Thank you very much for that. Jesus Christ, give me a second. There we go. I'm back. Okay. So I'm going to move the building over here. I'll have my lovely assistant, when she's done eating, move the camera over here as well. Just let her eat. She just got done out of the shower, so I want her to eat her food. All right. So It's actually not bad. This camera gets everything pretty good. So my goal is take these pieces of wood, go right up across this line. It will also even hide this line that's annoying me. So put it here like this. It's perfect. It's going to cover everything nicely. Now, I guess I have a hardwood floor. It's in the garage. I just moved it out my way. But what I did add to this is I add some trim on the bottom around the outside, and on the inside here, you turn it around like this. Obviously, this is where the fireplace is going to be. You can slide that right out. Like I said, just hooks right onto this beam. That's what this little lip is for. So we're going to paint this gray. We're going to paint this gray, so that matches. We're going to stain all the wood. So as you can see, I put trim all around. It actually looks pretty good. I painted the inside just a flat black. I don't know what they would paint it. So I didn't want to make it the same color as the inside, as the outside, because I feel like that's kind of boring. So I'll figure out the inside as we go. I'm not really worried about that right now. So, but it's looking pretty good. I'm actually digging how this is coming out, man. This is pretty sick. The front, this one side can still come off. So this one side with this window can slide right out. It slides right onto some dowel sticks that I have sticking out like skewers. Just slides right back on. I can't get the magnets out because I already glued the magnets in, and I'm not going to tear this fucking thing apart to get the magnets out. I'm just not going to do it. So, but this one is glued in. That's not going anywhere. Honestly, I mean, I know that the magnet part is the, you know, if you want to break it down and put it away, I get it, but pissed off right now. My marble ledge is strong guy took a header from the third high shelf and broke the weight plate. Oh shit, that sucks, dude. Yeah, that's a fact, dude. That's a fact. Buddy, on one of the pre-rolls, if I'm not mistaken, my kingpin, my Build-A-Figure kingpin, took a header off my shelf live on stream, fell right behind me, and his leg broke, and I literally fixed it live on stream. So it's always possible, you know, you can always fix it. And if not, unfortunately, you might have to buy a new strong guy then. So I'm going to use this. I cut these corners off, but I don't think it's not going to matter because I'm going to have to cut this down to size anyway. I don't know if this is going to go across the whole front. So that's an issue. I don't have anything long enough, although I might. Give me a second. Let me just see. So I would need at least 2 of these probably, which isn't bad because I can just have one overlap on these 2 things. Let me just see something real quick because I did have a piece here that originally I was going to cut, but then changed my mind at the last minute, which is this piece of balsa wood right here. And it is kind of beat up, which I like. And it goes across for the most part, but we're missing a little bit right there. So we're going to keep this. I use this exact piece of wood for either tables, desks. If I'm making tables or desks. I don't know the thickness because obviously I don't have the fucking tag on it. I would say it's about a 1/4 inch thick, maybe a little bit less. No, it's about a 1/4 inch thick. But I usually make doors out of this, like heavy duty doors and shit like that. This is the balsa wood I use. If you're wondering. If you're not wondering, well, guess what? I just force fed you fucking information that you didn't ask for. I don't know what to tell you. So this one was cut on an angle, so this is no good. And that's just scrap pieces right there. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Okie dokie. Another scrap piece right there. That's a scrap piece. Okay. We got a full piece right here. So we got 2 full pieces right here. All right, so what we'll do here, I'll just cut these both to size and then cut them all together. Just do it this way. Like I said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you, as always. Please hit that like button if you haven't. Share the stream if you want. Say, hey, man, what are you doing? Go hang out with Legend series while he cuts some wood and jokes with his beautiful wife. Right, babe? Yeah, she's cuddling Baron, keeping Baron quiet, which I appreciate it. So strong guy. Oh man, that sucks. It's actually pretty good if you need a strong guy. Oh, look at that, Jedman, you son of a bitch. You are too good, bud. You are too good for us. People always look at me funny when I play with my balsa in public. You ever get that? I don't play with my balsa in public, but that's for private for my wife. She plays with my balsas. She says to me, "Those are my balsas. You ain't playing with them." And I'm like, Jesus, be selfish with the balsa. If anything's an opportunity to do some customizing crafting during the time of vacation, hell yeah, but that's always good. Gonzito's in the house. What's up, Gonzo? It's good to see you, brother. I appreciate you, man. I'm getting really close to being done with my diorama. Your diorama is coming out awesome, buddy. I appreciate all the updates that you've been sending me. Thank you. I like the knowing that I was able to help you, but whenever I can help somebody, it always feels good. I mean, I feel like, yeah. Where is he? You want to come up? You want to say hello to everybody? Come on. Hey, this way. Over here. Over here. Come on. You want to come up? Go ahead. Go. Go ahead. Say hello to everybody. Go ahead. You know you want to. Can you? You can't. That's what you yelled at me to close the blind. That's why I didn't want to close the blind. Well, that's why I didn't want to close the blind. Because I knew. Yes, I'll get it in a second. He'll come right back. I'm not worried. Like I said, now you see why I made that members only video today. Because he's a pain in the ass. And needs the goddamn window open. Oh, fuck. There you go. All right, there you go. So you can go hang out the window. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Hey, Crown Slayer's in the house. And J-Mac. What's up, bud? Good to see you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. All right, so we're good. Like I said, this is going to be the roof of the awning. What I'll do here is I will glue this guy dead center right here. That'll basically join these two together. Now, I always use crazy glue when using balsa wood. Crazy glue gel. There's some overlap on awnings, right? I mean, so I know some of them stop at the beams that are holding them up. Sometimes there's some overhang. We'll see how we feel about it when we're done. Let me just get my glue. Let me get my glue, please. As like I said, I always use. Well, no, because your mic is on the table where mine is here, so it wouldn't you don't hear it as badly. Clean up this edge. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do the middle first, so that it's joined together, and then I will. I'll see how long it's got to be. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're not a member, please consider being a member. I just posted a new video today for the legendary status here. At this point, I'm posting member shit daily, or at least weekly for sure. Tomorrow, of course, is the Wake and Bake. Probably one of the last Wake and Bakes on Wednesday. It'll probably start being on Saturday very soon, if all goes well, of course. Now, I should have glued the seam together first. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up before it sets. What? Okay. We will just boom. Fuck. I need a piece of scrap, which is right here. And I will just take all this excess glue and just continue to mash it in. Now, before I stain this wood, I will sand the glue on top to make sure that it all is all off, so that I can stain it correctly. When you stain, it won't adhere to the residue. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, I probably don't have to tell you all that. Anybody who fucks with this shit knows. But if you did glue wood and then you try to, I really wish I had that spray that just fucking solidifies it almost immediately. The accelerant. But I'm pretty sure this is all it needs, because this is 2 feet. Berries and cream, berries and cream. Look at this. I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream. Yes, Baron. Yeah. So boom, we got ourselves an awning. All right. So here we go. All right. Try not to glue. Luckily, it's kind of what is that fucking? One of these is thinner than the rest, because I only had a little bit left of the wood that I use. I tend to use all my balsa wood before I go out and buy more. So I will put 2 of the wider or thicker pieces on the ends, just so they match, and then I'll just put one of I'll put this thin one probably right here. I'm gonna take myself off camera real quick so you can see what I'm doing. Are you done with anything? Just take that camera behind me and just put it over here on this building. You can move it closer to me. There you go, right there. Boom. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Boom. All right. So we can take it and just move it up, so you can get a nice closer look at the fucking thing. Okay. Now I'm gonna glue this end. I'm gonna make sure it's lined up with the edge. Just glue that down. I go for a hearing test tomorrow. What? Nice. What? I can't hear you. What? Okay. That's the skinny piece. So basically, I'm going to take the skinny one, and I'll just do it right now, just to get out my fucking way. And I'll put it right dead center in the middle of these 2. Then I got one of these for the edge, and one of these right here. And then we are golden pony boy. We're digging it, right? So, do you guys like freshly baked props? Do you guys like when we do this? Me, Mikey, and 2 silly gooses? Please sign off in the comments below. Do you guys feel like you learned something from this shit? Let me know. Not to say that this is a waste of my time, because I love doing this and I was going to do it anyway, but just want to get your feedback. Okay. Now, there is no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I am just trial and error. If I fuck this up, it's not a big deal. This balsa wood, can get pricey. I'm not saying that it's cheap as shit, but it's not a very expensive not a very expensive mistake. So if you make a mistake, you just fucking go buy more. That's all. Hey, Worcester, what's up, bud? Looks cool. It's good to knock stuff. Hey, bud. It's good to see you, bud. Thanks for hanging out. Shane, why do you think we're here? You say something. I guess I just always want to make sure, just take take the temperature of the room. You understand? Just to see if people actually enjoy this stuff, like this building shit, this freshly baked props. What do you say? I love the chill factor of watching and or listening as oh, that's good. As he works on his shit, yeah. Okay. So 6-inch, dead center. Looks cool. That's good. Yeah, I just feel like it's two birds, one stone. Like I could do freshly baked prop tutorials, but like I've reserved that now for members. So like if you see tutorials or things like that, like step-by-step processes in video form, that's mostly for members only. On the legendary status tier. We still have fun on the other one. Welcome to the madness. You get the wake and bake and the smoke breaks. That building is looking great. Thank you so much, Bear 11. I appreciate you. Like I said, now, as you see here, we got it kind of framed out, and then this will go right here. Look at that, babe. And you said it wasn't going to work. You said it the whole time. You said I couldn't read good, and I didn't know what I was doing. You said it. Yes. Awesome. Okay. I don't know if I... One person left because I made a noise. So that's really it with this. Obviously, we'll... That thing looks so good, brother. I see now why you don't want to ship that stuff. No, this would be a pain in the fucking ass. And here's the thing. If the magnets would have worked, I would have. Obviously, I didn't get the magnets until later, and that's a rookie mistake on me, and I will fucking assume responsibility for that mistake. Because I've interviewed Vasco Toys, so I should have known what magnets to use. I went to Michael's and got the shit magnets, and I deserved the frustration. You know, next time I need to learn my lesson, and I did. Well, Woody told me after, like when I went into the chat room, it was like right before Smoking Joe's, and I was just cursing out the fact that the magnets suck. And he was like, yeah, those magnets do suck. He goes, Vasco Toys said it. Now, let me just switch it back over to this. Okay, so as you see here, there is an overlap. It is a pretty noticeable overlap. So I think I am going to cut it all the way down to the wood. Now you're asking, how the fuck are you going to do that, dude? What are you doing, dope? I'm going to take our ruler, put it right up against beams. And then I'm going to take my NIF, and I'm just going to run it right down. Right down Broad Street here. Right down Main Street. We're going to cut that shit off. War chest. I am making... that overlap isn't that bad. All right. Well, too late now. I've committed. I am making just like a hideout. It could be whatever you want. Like, so I have a hardwood floor for it. So it could be a dreadnought hideout. It could be a place where Wolverine goes when he needs to get away from the X-Men. It could be where the Hulk hides, Bruce Banner hides, to stay away from civilization so he doesn't crush things. It could be an outpost for the Joes where they meet to, it could be whatever you want. Basically, insert your idea here. A cabin in the woods? Yes, Shane. It could be whatever you want. The reason, like I said, Bobby Wall brought up a good point. He said, are you going to make a hitching post? And I am, but it's not going to be attached to this thing. Look at this. Now I got this little piece. So now it's a little smaller, and I think looks a little bit better. Yeah, I like it. And then what I'll do with that, I shouldn't have snapped that piece off. I'm an idiot. But what? Said you're an idiot. What? You're a dumbass. What? A dummy. We will just put this in front of it like this. Look at that, Tony. And there you go. So we'll put this on the edge here. What happened? I should have kept a little bit of an Afghanistanian penthouse. Did you read what I just said? That's funny. I didn't know those existed. Bear 11. So, all right. So that's recessed pretty good. This one isn't. But the beautiful thing about this is it's just balsa wood. So if I need to cut some of it away, I can. But we could also you could just make some molding that would go right over this edge and you wouldn't even see it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to glue it. I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, this way it goes all the way across correctly. Okay, so that's what we do. So we just do this. I will get like an L bracket like molding, you know. So we just go here. Like I said, you want it to literally right to the edge. This piece of wood right here is driving me fucking crazy. There you go. Okay. Any idea you guys want to use for this thing? Yes. So we'll just take like I said, I really wish I had the accelerant where you just spray it and it fucking sets. That'd be fantastic. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. Like I said, man, I'm learning just like everybody else. This is just trial and error. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Remember that. Bobby Ross taught us that. Bobby, just channel your inner Bob Ross when you fuck up. Just be like, Bobby, I messed up. Can you help me out? And he'll say, Tony, don't you worry. It's a simple little flick of the brush and you can get some happy trees. How's that dinner? It's good? Good. I bought her a turkey dinner from kind of like Wawa. It's called Quick Check. It was like a deli shit in there, like food in there. Got me a wrap and she wanted a turkey dinner, like a Thanksgiving little theme they did with like stuffing, turkey, cranberry sauce, all that shit. All the fixings. It had all the fixings. Had all the fixings. All the fixings. All right. So, do you just pour black paint into Mod Podge and mix it up? Yes, I do, buddy. Sometimes I add a little bit of water just to lighten it up a bit, because sometimes mixing all that paint with the Mod Podge will thicken it up. But go accordingly. Like, see how you like it. Like, if you like it thick, do it thick. If you want it like a little bit more watered down to get in the cracks and crevices, you can do that too. It all dries the same. Don't go crazy with the water, because then you're just gonna basically have like just just a watery mess. There you go. Oh, the fix it. Okay. I don't know why there's a gap there and it's not fucking. It's kind of annoying, but okay. Where's that scrap piece? Okay. There you go. Howdy, Jester. How's it going? I'm having a good day too, man. Hopefully you're having a good day. Thank you for joining us via Twitch. If you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, please do. I appreciate you. I'm just making an awning for our building. I'll show you my building. This time I'm gonna walk. Nice, bud. Oh yeah. What do you do at the gym? Do you do more walking or do you lift weights, bud? What a dick. Sometimes they're real fucking see you next Tuesdays, aren't they? Thanks. I gotta load this music. I think it's a little too loud. There you go. Let's mix it up, huh?
Did you hear my PSA?
I heard it. Speed kills, folks. A message brought to you by Crown Fox Productions. Is that what you wanted? This crazy glue, man, and once it holds, it holds. Yeah, I gotta hold it right here in the middle because this one piece of wood is a little too long. It's sticking out and it's kind of like, I don't say it's bowing over, but it's being a real fuck. There you go. Now it's starting to hold. Don't you bake your for fun because it's fun to hang and also I do my best, so please keep them coming. Thank you, Stu. I appreciate you, brother. And my wife will be crafting as well. Tuesdays is going to be our craft night. That's why we're going live, you know. Yeah, Mondays is our day off. Mondays I won't be doing much of anything. Especially when I start working. I'm going to be, you know, going to have the case of the Mondays. Oh, really? What sucks about that cop at the gym, Joker, or Jester, I should say. It's still on the way to the gym, still annoying. Unless you want to go to the gym and work out, you want to get fucking pulled over. Maybe he is going to speed limit. Maybe just the cop's just a dick, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Moving on. So that's basically what it's gonna look like. What? Thank you. Moving on from Dudesy. So now I need a couple square dowel sticks. That'll be one at the ends, one in the center. So, well, I get to raid Hobby Lobby and Ross. It's my birthday, and I want it. Hey, happy birthday, Menjoza! Appreciate you hanging out with me on your birthday, bud. Happy birthday, dude! Happy day of birth. Happy born day. Yeah. So this shit came out a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought this thing was going to be impossible. I don't know why I always over exaggerate this shit. I truly don't get it. Now, I could hide the seam by just making I don't say tiles, but like oh, okay. Happy early birthday. Yeah, look at that. That's we all come together, man. That's right. Goddamn right, man. I appreciate the kind words about this live stream. This will be a Tuesday staple from now on. There you go. All right, that's good. Yeah, extremely belated from last year. That's funny. So that the issue about gluing it in today, and that's why I can't do it. I would love to glue it in today, is I need those 4x4 dowels, like the square ones, because I need something to hold it up while the glue sets. So, and I might make little brackets that you could just slide this onto. That looks pretty good. That looks really good. I'll try to hold it in the center so you can see it on camera here. So with the deck, with the wooden floor, with the hardwood floor that sticks out, with this, it'll have a little porch. You can put a little rocking chair on there if you want. And I saw Jacob bring up Red Dead Redemption, and I wish there was like, I know they make an Arthur Morgan figure. I just don't know how much he is. He's like it's like a no name, like just has like a gunslinger or whatever. That looks pretty fucking good, man. So we just go up here like that. Just want to hide that edge, and I'm digging that. That's pretty good. So the awning is done. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. I thought we were gonna fucking be dealing with a lot of bullshit. So I definitely have to go to Hobby Lobby on Thursday with my wife. She needs a new doll because she's gonna make another doll, and I need to I need more fucking balsa wood. So now that that's done, next on the docket, babe, where are you? Can you do me a solid? Can you hand me that diorama, the cave one? Oh boy, make sure he doesn't attack my TV, please. You put that cat TV on. Motherfucker attacks the TV every time. Thank you. So, what I did with this, quick little trick before anybody asks. You flip it over. You see that? Filled it with screws and hot glue. So I had to weigh the bottom down so that it would counterbalance. And man, oh man, did it work. So we have another one right here that I have to put moss on, and I have to paint both of them to match this. And at the same time, I have to get, just move my smoke break out the way. So we have to paint that, and we have to paint this. So we have to paint all of this right now, the same type of same kind of way we did this, the front. We're gonna do this back, dry brush some black and white together, make some gray, and then what I'm gonna do for this section, I have a foam, like it looks like a skull, like it was supposed to be a gravestone, like a little small gravestone from Halloween made out of styrofoam. I had it on another diorama. I pulled it off the other diorama before I threw it out because it was no good. I'm gonna put it here, so it looks like the entrance to like a temple. So on this side, you'll have a simple cave diorama if you win this at the end of the month. So here you'll have a simple cave diorama, and then if you want to turn it over, you'll have a temple diorama for anybody else. If you want like Indiana Jones coming out of this thing, any explorers and shit like that, you could reverse it. I made it reversible. I figured I could just give you that and be cool. You just put it up against a shelf, but I wanted to be able to give you more. I wanted people to have more options. So, and plus I had to weigh the bottom down. It wasn't standing. And when I came up with that idea, I was like, oh, you know what? Just make a double-sided diorama, and that'll actually work out for people, so they can have either one. If they have a shelf that they want to fucking dress up, they can dress up the shelf. If they just want to use it for photography, they can use it for photography, and they can flip it. The way this works, because it's just a square, if you wanted to make it bigger and add to it, all you need is XPS foam. Put magnets in here, and you can make this thing as big as you want. Same thing with the floor. You can just make a floor for it, put it on the floor, and it'll stand no problem now. Let's mix a concoction here of white and black. I don't want to hit my camera, but I need to get my white paint. Yeah. My baby girl. You need to help me. I'm all caught up here. There's this white bottle of paint. This white bottle of paint is all I need. Thank you. So black, white. Gonna mix that shit together. Then we're gonna do some dry brushing of the chimney, the fireplace, and the back of this diorama. So that's the next little thing we're gonna do. So like I do, I always add white first, and then we darken it to how we want as we go. All right. We don't have any paper towels. I need paper towels. Anything? Oh, God, my lifesaver. Thank you. She's my love and my life. If anybody's wondering, we are officially going to tie the knot very soon. Right? I can't wait. Because in my head, I'm already there. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that I'm spending the rest of my life with you. It's happening. It's happening. Okay? I got this life sentence, and I accept it. So I'm just going to mix this black and white paint to make some gray. I'm sure everybody has had a girlfriend or whatever that they started calling wife long before they tied the knot. Might need to add a little bit more black, make it a little darker. It's a little too light. This would be good for some highlights. I was gonna make a highlight. What? Don't invite or open any gifts from Jake Roberts. Jake Roberts gave Macho Man and Elizabeth the Cobra. They opened it up and almost bit him. Sons of bitches.
Why do you do that?
Because he was a bad guy. Yeah, no, the Cobra was very real. The Cobra winded up biting Jake on Saturday night's Macho Man on Saturday night's main event. I cried like a baby. What? Nothing happened to the Cobra. He just bit Macho Man. Yeah, that's a funny story about that.
Why? Is it animal protein?
No, Macho Man had the Cobra bite Jake first to make sure it had no venom in it. Because he said, well, the next thing you know, you bite me and the snake is the champ. So that's how crazy Macho Man was. Yeah.
No, that's not crazy. Smart.
Yeah. Macho Man was very paranoid in his old age, or his young age. Very cool. I need to marry my wife. Yeah, I can't wait to tie the knot with this one.
Did you know from first sight?
I told you when I knew. I bought her a greenhouse. When we first started dating, it was like 4 or 5 months. No, it's like 3 months, 4 months in. And I just saw the look on her face, and it was the first time I'd ever seen joy like that because of me, like because of something that I did. And I just saw how happy she was. And how she was just sitting in it, setting everything up, and she was so happy. And I just fucking bawled. I started crying. I cry a lot. Wrestlers cry a lot, by the way. And I just started crying. She said, "What are you crying?" I said, "Because this is the story. Like, this is like when they say, how did you know? Where was the moment you knew you were gonna marry this girl?" And I was like, that one, like that moment, like when she was opening that up and she just was so happy, and I was so happy that I made her that happy. That's when I knew. I was like, yeah, this is the one. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in it. I'm in it for the long haul. She got me. She stuck with me now. But she got me, all right. So, I know it's sappy. Nobody wants to hear that shit. I'm sorry. All right, so, got some gray. This thing ended up. No, that's a fact. All right, so we'll take our brush, take some paper towel. Let's get to dry brushing, shall we? Yeah, I'm happy to I had to wait for my birth certificate. I thought I had it and I lost it, so I had to order another one. Just came today. Same thing with her. This is the funny thing is she was born in New York. It took her 6 months to get hers. I was born in Pennsylvania. I got my birth certificate in 2 weeks.
Wait, that makes sense.
I don't get it. I truly don't. I really, really don't.
And it's less people.
What?
Less people.
I don't know. Hey, what's up, Alpha? It's good to see you, bud. All right. This is the gray. It looks a little dark, but you see in the light, it's pretty good. All right. We're going to do the cave first so that I can glue more moss down. Do you have an accent? Absolutely not. No. Why? Who thinks you have an accent? Why? Who thinks you have an accent? Oh no, you are wrong. You say things funny. All right, so I just wanted to do that before I go ahead and glue more moss onto it. Like I glued all the moss on this side, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "What are you doing?" Like I said, now this will be a two-sided diorama for anybody who wins it. You will now be able to access both sides. You won't just need the one. All right, here you go. Right on, you fucks. That was easy. Right? Not too bad. Thank you, Jetman. Closed on Sunday is the name of the YouTube channel. It's what I always listen to. He basically puts everything into lo-fi beats, like if you're watching the Weather Channel. There you go. Just want to make sure that you can actually tell, which you can. All right, so that looks really fucking good already. We'll just glue the thing. I'll run to the other room real quick and get that thing at the end. We'll glue that on, and then this diorama is officially done. So somebody will win it. Thank you very much, Alfred. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. So that's not the only thing we're painting gray. We're painting this bitch gray now too. So let's paint this gray real quick. Just move this down. You don't need to see my mug. All right. So I hope everybody's good. Thank you, anybody and everybody who joined me on Sunday on the Improv 2 stream. Felix came over. He was like, "I thought we were streaming today." I was like, "No, pre-rolls once a month." I was like, "It's not every day or every week." And he goes, "It should be." And I go, "What?" He goes, "Fuck, just, come on, go live. What are you doing?" And I was like, all right. So we just started talking about it, and I just happened to say, I had just passed 2,000 subscribers. He goes, "That's a reason to go live." He goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, all right. Let me just see. I was like, because if I was going to do this, I wanted to thank Mikey and Shane, who were a big part of this year for me, making me a part of Smoking Joe's, and of course the two Silly Gooses, which they didn't have to do. Mikey had his dad on there, and I think Zakane had started first. And the fact that he was like, "No, man, I'd like you to be on here with me," means the world to me. So anybody who fucks with me, I just really appreciate it, and I'm always going to thank you. Even when you don't want to hear it, you're going to hear it. So thank you. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said, you've helped me through one of the hardest periods of my life. When 2025 started, I did not think I was going to lose my father this year. I mean, he was very close with my dad. So it meant the world that everybody like reached out and helped me, man. So I really appreciate you guys. I will, you know what I am going to do? Babe, nothing, I got you. Nothing, don't worry about it. I'm going to put up a poll right now, and I need everybody in this chat room. How many people I got in here? 15 people. Right, so we're going to leave it up. Okay, and I want you to answer yes or no. So please, about to post this poll right now, I need you guys to start voting on it. And anybody else who comes in, please vote on it. You guys ready? Boom. All right, so we got it up now. I appreciate you, Mikey. Thank you for those kind words, man. And I would have made sure that, especially now, but fucking, I didn't have to lose my dad to know the loss and the pain, you know, because you're close with your father too, so I could only imagine. I don't know. I want you to think about that kind of stuff, but you know, just be happy. Just be happy he's around. Be happy you have such a great relationship with him. You guys are doing something truly special together, you know. That's what it's about, man. Those memories. They say them when they say that word legacy. I think that's really what it is. It's not so much what you leave behind, like millions of dollars or whatever. It's about the memories that people take away from you. I told my wife, so when they put me in the ground, the one thing that you're going to have to worry about is how many people are going to come to the funeral. You know, that's the true measure of a legacy. How many lives you touched, how many people you helped along the way. How many people remember that shit? And we'll never forget it, you know? I know. She said I won't let certain people in. I just told them what you said. It's already looking cool as shit, isn't it? It's already coming out pretty goddamn good. Put up a poll every time I see Aaron Greg and Buck Rogers. Orchest said he puts up a poll every time he sees Aaron Gray and Buck Rogers. I assume that's a woman. I fuck with Tony hard. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you, bro. And thank you for that, man. Thank you. And if you voted no on the poll, I would love to know why. Should the pre-roll come back weekly? You know, maybe you like the exclusivity of the once a month deal, which I understand. And I will say this: when you do the Jetman, if you're listening, when you do the black paint and Mod Podge mix, paint adheres to it so much better. Oh my goodness. I voted no on the pre-roll. I think you have enough on your plate with the wrestling on top of everything else, and the holidays are coming too. No reason to have some. Oh, I appreciate that. War Chest, don't forget Silver Spoons too. Oh, I was going to vote no because I'd watch it every week. I voted no. I like bi-weekly or monthly. It makes it feel extra special. That's what I was thinking about, Stu. I feel like there's like a level of like, oh shit, the pre-roll, like, you know, kind of like a pay-per-view, you know, like the wrestling pay-per-views when we were kids. Obviously, you have to be a wrestling fan for it. But, you know, when you was a kid, you couldn't wait for that pay-per-view to come. You know, whereas if it's weekly, kind of loses its luster. Last Sunday was just like a fluke because, like I said, Felix came over. Daughter was every day, every week. And then when I told him about the 2,000 subscribers, he's like, "Dude, you need to celebrate that, man." And I was just like, "Well, you know, call it imposter syndrome, call it whatever the fuck you want. I didn't think I should have, you know." But when we would talk, me, my wife, and Felix were talking about it, and then I was like, you know, if I'm gonna do this, I have to invite Mikey and Shane at least on because they were a big part of this whole situation. So, and then they were like, "We'll see what the fuck they're doing." I was like, "Okay." And the fact that both of them answered and were like, "I'm not doing anything," I was like, "All right, let's do it." It was awesome. So I appreciate those guys, Shane, Mikey. Thank you. Like I said again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. The next pre-roll, I hope to have Woody on it, though. I know I didn't have Woody on this one, but Woody's obviously a major part of it, being a Smoking Joe. And I like doing it at the end of the month because it's like the pre-roll to your month, you know, getting you started for your month. Another thing too is I don't want to, like, I'd like to do weekly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but doing it weekly to me is I don't want none of the jokes to get old. And when it's monthly, they don't get old as fast. You know, if you're doing it weekly and you keep doing the drops, although I know everybody says Peter Kane will never get old, and I appreciate that. There's an Instagram that just posts the same video every single day. Mikey shared it to me. He sent it to me, and I couldn't believe. It's just this guy. He says the same jerking the ween post every single day. It's very funny. I mean, if you want to go crazy and add more to this, you could. I am not because I like how this looks already. This came out great. I might blackwash it again just to get it deeper into the cracks because I see some of the insulation foam still. That's right, getting there nice and deep black. But I think you could call this done, and it looks good already. I mean, look at that. Also, when I go to Hobby Lobby, I'm definitely getting a deer, like one of those little plastic deers, so I can cut the head off. And I'm gonna make like a taxidermy deer head to go there. I think then Joseph sent me these dollhouse things that had like money and a shotgun and stuff like that you could put literally onto this mantle. I have it on my save list when I get paid. That will probably be one of the first purchases to really tie this diorama together. This came out pretty fucking good. You working and talking during the dial combined with the music reminds me of Bob Ross in a good way. Paint a happy tree on that dial. Oh, happy, happy, happy trees. Alphabet, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Remember, have fun. It is your world. I wasn't wearing glasses. Yeah. I was supposed to be Bob Ross's brother, John Ross. Bob Ross does not have glasses, no. At least he doesn't wear them on the TV show. What's on? I enjoy the pre-roll. Always have a rough week at work. The pre-roll gives me a reset. What can I say? You're very entertaining, and I'm selfish. I appreciate that, man. Listen. I'm not asking. I know it may come off that way, or it may sound like I'm fishing for like compliments. Um, that's not what I'm doing here. I'm genuinely asking. Yeah. Like I said, my wife yells at me a lot because I do suffer from imposter syndrome. I do have a very bad case of it, and I take things the wrong way sometimes. Yeah, I don't want people to be like, "All right, Dick, we get it. Yes, you're good." I don't. That's not it. I'm just trying to take the temperature here. I love you guys, man. I guess Mikey wants it weekly too, because he didn't vote no, so he can watch it every week. Now, in terms of what I'm going to do with the balsa wood, I'm obviously going to stain it. That's why I'm not touching it. I don't want to stain it tonight. I might. We'll see, but it does stink. So Sunday was the weekend cap. Go while there and end the week on a great note. No pressure, but do you, broski? I appreciate you, Gonzo, and I hope everything's going well in your neck of the woods with the little one. I know how stressful it could be having a baby.
You don't know.
I don't know, but I I'm trying to be supportive here.
But you can't say I know how it is unless you're dad. Are you dad?
Sometimes I feel like I am to you. Right? I have to put you in your place. I have to yell at you. I have to take you to the park. I have to get you ice cream. Yeah. The sound sounds pretty accurate now, don't it? Yeah. You. Hey, Wraith Mace, what's up, bud? We are the Hammer, brother. Ah, Macanita, what's up, bud? I never got the weekly pre-rolls, man, but I would love it. Okay. Yeah, Jacob showed up late. Fox calls Tony daddy. The silence is deafening, isn't it? She doesn't call me daddy, although she should. But sometimes, you just like, I look at her and I go, like, she's like, can we, like, she does silly stuff. Like she eats ice cream before dinner and then complains that her stomach hurts. And it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Gotta wash this brush. It's starting to get a little sticky. It's getting a little sticky. Yeah, he did. Alpha, are you playing the Fortnite, the Simpsons thing? That shit was funny. I like that map. I don't know what happened. I used to suck at Fortnite, and then recently, I've been pretty good. I get like 10, 15 kills. I don't win, but I kill a lot of people, and that calls you Tony the Tiger. Why? Because I'm great. That's the cereal guy. You're wondering. I'm right on the wood. I already did it, Bear 11. Are you referring to that piece of wood that's across the thing? I don't know, because I'm gonna stain it first before I start fucking it up. But I do have a wire brush. I need to get a smaller one. A tiger. You're tight like a tiger. Yeah, The Simpsons Fortnite is awesome. Yeah, that was pretty good. I tried to play with fucking Action Figure Addict, and he no-sold me, the prick. But I assume he was just locked into his game. He's not a prick. I'm just kidding, obviously.
You don't get invites like
that. What do you mean?
But if you're in a game, you get it.
No, yeah, Fortnite's different from Red Dead. But in his defense, I will defend Action Figure. I didn't send him an invite. But I didn't want to bother him because he was live streaming too, so he was probably all caught up in his live stream. And I was only on for a little bit. It wasn't like I was playing. I just wanted to see what it looked like. I just wanted to see what the Simpsons map looked like. If you see my handle running around Fortnite, it's my kid. He's good. Dude, I am not good by any means. seeing the ability to know that I can kill that to eliminate that many people in the game, which when I first started playing I could not. I guess means that I'm getting better at it, which is nice. Yeah, so you ask him if he gets real locked in sometimes. Yeah. I get it. I know there was like a standing joke that he doesn't really pay attention, which is funny. Actually, figure out he acts like a pothead and he's not a pothead. I said Alpha acts like a pothead, but he's not a pothead.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
You sure that's not why? We don't do pre-roll drops here.
I can't.
Nope. This is the freshly baked props. We don't do that. All right. I'm doing another rankings stream that I love there. What are you ranking, Jetman? I'll be done long before then, Jetman. So I'll probably be in your chat room checking it out.
That's funny, Charles.
I'm just saying it's not me. Run.
Because he's good.
Oh, okay.
He's good at Fortnite.
All right. So if I see Charles Young, I'm say, "Hey, Chuck, go get on Jesus." So, yeah, you son of a bitch! I thought we were friends. Hey, Evil Dookie's in the house. What's up, Evil Dookie? It's good to see you, brother. The wizard, I call him.
No, he's Otronus is the wizard. You cannot call Evil Dookie the wizard.
Can I explain why I call him that? Before you jump all over me. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's pretty much done. That looks pretty good. That'll go on the rough. All right, so we're gonna heat up my glue gun and put some moss on this bitch. I'm gonna take this, let this dry on the rough. This is the awning. So we made the awning for anybody who's just joining us. I just don't have the rest of the balsa wood to get it to stay. I need the fucking, the pillars. So I got to go to Hobby Lobby either tomorrow or Thursday to do that. So we're just going to take that and put it down there. This would go back here. I like the contrast of gray to this, like I said, it's this reddish brown. Once I black wash this, it's going to change the complexion completely. It's going to look completely different. So a little darker, and then I'll bring it back up with some highlights. But I really like how it's coming out. I really do. I will show you close up now with this camera. As you can see, I added some trim. We'll turn it around because I'll put the fireplace back in. I just got to paint some of these little gaps between the door and shit like that. This is the inside of it. Hold on. I have lights, I swear. This fucking thing. I'm going to get the screw for it. Fix this goddamn headset. Okay. So that is the inside. I added some trim, which I will stain. So this is balsa wood at the bottom. I'm going to stain that. I'm going to stain the frames. There's really not much to hang on the walls here. So I have a wooden table over there that I have to stain as well. That's going to go in here. And then I'm going to make like a cot or like a bed. Then this fireplace goes here like that, right up against it. So now you see it. The windows, I can take pictures through there. This wall right here, this wall still comes off. So if I want to shoot from this angle, as if, like, let's say somebody's walking in through the door and somebody's waiting for them at the fireplace, I can just remove this wall and shoot from the side. I can shoot from the back, obviously. I can shoot through the windows, get a little bit of a dramatic effect. In terms of lighting, they usually used candlelight back then. Obviously, they didn't have fucking electricity. But you could use these kinds of lights here and change it, see, to candle. This fucking thing, I gotta be careful. I just knocked the awning over. Okay, as long as it doesn't break on me, I don't care. So now this flickers. This candlelight. We just put it on, let's say, 13. I don't know if you could see it flickering. You see it kind of going higher and darker. There you go, right? And then you just kind of put it in here in front of one of those fire effects that you get from fucking the Joes and shit like that. And there you go. As you can see against the wall, it looks like a fire. You know, add a little bit of a fire sound effect, and you got yourself a fucking fireplace, folks. So I just don't know what color I want to paint the inside. I don't know if I want to do this same because this was a mixture of colors, the outside, and I don't know if I'm going to nail the same color. I'm going to try, I guess, and just paint the inside. But what I have planned, can you do me a favor? There's a table right there in front of the TV. Can you grab it? The small little table that I made. I'm going to wash the brush and I'm going to go get that little thing that I'm going to add to the cave diorama. So thank you, baby girl. I don't need that, but I'll take it. Thank you. I love you. All right, thank you. So I made this table, obviously, I think last week and you can put it either here under this window, which I don't prefer. I put it here under these two windows, and then I'm going to put my cot right here. So if not, obviously you don't want your cot right in front of the table. So you go this way with it, and then this could be where they prepare their food and shit, while they cook it here over their fireplace, and then over here I'm gonna make a quick cot. So next Tuesday I'll probably do that, if not now, because a lot of this stuff is already done. I didn't think it was going to take this quick. I've only been at it for an hour and a half, so we might just take some of the scrap wood that I have and make a quick cot. So let's do that, and we'll put that on the other side. And for the middle, like I said, I have a hardwood floor. I'll go get that as well, and I'll show you it all together. I'm going to get some fur fabric. I think I already have some. I think I have this already. Because I think I did it for Christmas, for the Christmas shoot, the Yule log last year. And I'm going to make like a bearskin rug that you put right in the middle of here, of this floor. So then you could just take this light out for now, just so you could see. And yes, you can go through the comments, absolutely. So while she does that, I'm going to move this awning out the way because I don't want to break it. My 20 favorite celebrity crushes. Okay. All right. Do you have any celebrity crushes? No. There's only one right here. Thanks, babe.
Even then, when I did have it,
Thanks,
I
babe.
just wanted to be those people.
What's it going to be? This building is whatever I want it to be. Essentially, if it's what I'm calling it right now is just a dilapidated hideout. So, all right, no problem, buddy. I appreciate you. Please make sure you tune in to JMK Custom Work Show tomorrow with 2 silly gooses, Stu. Or tomorrow morning, hang out with me during the Wake and Bake. The hideout needs some pool noodles on the bottom so you can put it in the pool. Oh, fucking war chest full of toys, a man after my own heart. This son of a bitch. Well, yes, I'm thinking about doing that with like dowel sticks and shit like that. I want to put it over like, take it to like the park that I have at a little lake and shit like that. I have a dock that I'll bring in. I did that already off stream. I didn't do that on camera, and I'll show you guys that in a second because I have to run to the garage anyway, grab some stuff. But this is coming out pretty good. You could slide this out the way. So if I want to not use the fireplace to shoot this, I could slide the fireplace out the way. But it just looks too good inside. When you look through the window and see it, it looks so good. Now, the issue I'm having here is... What? Yeah, hold on. Okay. Larry Manchaka is here. What's up, bud? It's good to see you, dude. And Gun Bunny's in the house. What's up, Gun Bunny? It's good to see you, brothers. When I was hideout cabin is those guys will have less kills on a stormtrooper with a candlelight backwoods murder house. I don't know. I think it's coming out pretty fucking good, if you ask me. But I'm going to run out real quick. I'll be right back because I just want to get them. Hey, Kaz is in the house. What's up, brother? Looking good as always. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the kind words, dude. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that, man. And great job on all the streaming you do, brother. For real, man. Your stream is funny. And I like that you have like that crew of guys, man. Frank DeMonio and fucking Roughshot. You guys, that side of the toy space. I absolutely love all you guys. Virgo, all you guys are the best. You guys treat us like family, and we greatly appreciate that, man. Thank you very, very much for that. You guys, like I said, man, I said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again until you get sick of it, man. And even when you get sick of it, I'll continue to say it. You guys don't really understand how much it means. Appreciate it, man. You're very welcome, brother. Like, you don't realize how much it means that you fuck with me and you support me the way you guys do. It gets me through some troubling times, and it has. So, thank you very much. But I don't want to get too sappy again. I'll be right back. I'm going to just run out and get the other pieces. And then we're going to make a small little cot for this diorama. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I see what he's doing. There's no wet paint. No, well, he's not jumping over here. He's over there. Jesus. This is my space. Okay? Like the very first social media site. This is my space. Anyway. So I made this a while back for an old temple. As you could see, it was just a fucking styrofoam gravestone for like Halloween. You put in like plants and shit. I have like these skeleton molds, silicone molds that I got from Michael's a while back when they were doing cosplay. So I popped some liquid resin in there, and I made this little temple thing. And what we're gonna do is take this bitch. We'll just. I don't want to move that building, so we'll just come over here and do this shit. We'll set this up like this. We'll raise the camera up, and we will take this. It's already painted. We'll put it right there over it. And now, kind of looks like a temple opening. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do right now. So I don't need my knife anymore. All right. So take this bitch, center it right in the middle. I'm gonna heat up my glue gun. I didn't do that yet. Thank you. Let's see what. Don't get me wrong, your shit is dope, but I gotta think about that backwoods candlelight mafia.
Candlelight Mafia, they have a reputation.
That's funny.
Did you have a MySpace?
I had a MySpace, yeah.
What did you do on it?
Promoted MVW.
That's it.
That's pretty much what it was. I don't use social media to meet women. So if that's what you're trying to allude to, is that what you're trying to allude to? You got the wrong fucking guy.
Good. Did you see what Jeff said?
What'd he say? All right, so I let my glue gun dry, and while that's dry, smoke break. I need a fucking insert for that. Cat space is infinite. Oh, well, you know what, Menjosa? Not in this house. Okay, I'm the alpha dog. All right, and he knows it. I miss MySpace. Could you use that for a Cobra? I mean, Jetman, choice is yours. Dealer's choice, brother. This could be where you found Globulus or whatever. Whole friends list full of booties. Tony, I need to send you a pic of what I picked up this week. Please do. Yeah, please do.
It's not that hard.
I really need to start making my own dials. You know what it is? Like I keep saying,
It's as hard as you make it.
Alpha, I keep saying, man, there is no wrong way to this. There is just your way. You know, so if you do it and you think that it looks good, who gives a fuck if somebody doesn't like it? It's not, you're not making it for them, you're making it for yourself. So there is no wrong way to this shit. Just go with it, you know, and see where it takes you. A lot of times I don't really measure shit. I mean, unless I have to, like for instance, a tactical battle platform, I have to, because it has to be, you know, perfect. But shit like this, start with a cave diorama. And I think it'll build confidence, because that's how it helped me the first time I did it. I sent that cat meme as a warning. He said he sent the cat meme as a warning. The one I made looks shit. Buddy. Fox, you are all Legend Series needs. Thank you, Larry. She doesn't fucking get that. I think somebody else suffers from imposter syndrome.
I do.
Yeah. I don't believe that. Alpha, send me pictures and we can always help you. We can always help you to improve it or make it better. I promise you, dude. Do you have a price plan range in mind for a custom dials, or is it going to vary depending on size, detail, etc.? That's, I guess, yeah. So, like, for instance, if you just wanted something how I made for Mikey, which was just like I think was 12 inches tall by 15 inches deep. Like, if Mikey's probably still here, he's probably working on shit, so I'll probably just chime in. But you know, we would discuss. I wouldn't kill you on price. I'm not an asshole. And, you know, I'm not trying to steal anybody's money. I understand how hard you all work for your money. So we would discuss a price that we both could agree on, you know, and then go from there if anybody wanted. I do take commissions. So if anybody wanted a diorama from me, you could just hit me up and ask. Like, we could discuss it, you know. I have a resume now of how many I've made. I've made city dioramas, city buildings. I've made caves. I've made castles. I've made. He can't jump anywhere, so that's usually what he does. He sees if he can jump, and if he can, he leaves. So, I'm always open into listening. If anybody's interested, you know, obviously I would make it so it can be shipped, so we're not going to get killed on shipping. Start small, going big can be a little overwhelming. Very true, Bear 11. That is very true. I used cardboard. I should have used styrofoam. I'll send you a pic later. Yeah, please send me a picture, because cardboard works. Sometimes it works. Like, it all depends on how you use it, but cardboard can work. Well, listen, if you guys are interested, I do take commissions, so you can hit me up and we'll discuss it. Like I said, I won't kill you. Because a lot of you guys are members. If you're a member, I'll even really show you love. You understand? Because you're fucking with me that way as well. You know, you're a member. So, and like I said, it could be a diorama for photography. It could be a diorama for a shelf. So I made a shelf diorama for Mikey. So it's totally up to you guys. And like I said, I'm making a tactical battle platform now, which I do plan to sell at some point. It is massive. It's 3.5 feet by like 4.5 feet with the helipad, but it's gonna look just like the toy. It's gonna be very, very. It's gonna resemble the toy very much so. Upred. When I first started making them, mine aren't great, but they're okay. Listen, the more practice you get, the better, and the more you're gonna like them. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. I think this thing is heated up pretty good. No, it's not heated up yet. So once that heats up, I'm gonna glue this in. This is the hardwood floor that I was talking about. I made it with cardboard and popsicle sticks, and then I stained it and I clear coated it with what is that, varnish or whatever the fuck it is. So this is my hardwood floor, and it literally fits perfectly under this building. So let me just slide out the things here. Okay. And we put it right under. It literally, I mean, couldn't be better. So you come right to the edge here. Now this is what I plan to do with this thing. As crazy as this sounds. Put the table back in. Put this back in. And now that there's a floor, it doesn't look so bad. See? Okay. And now what I was telling you. See? Now let me go back to this picture so you can see the big picture of it. It has a porch or a deck, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I forgot to get the dock that I had made. I'll grab that before the night is over. So now you take this fucking thing and boom. See what I'm saying? You add those pillars that I need and you got yourself a full-on floor with everything you need. So my next idea with this is to make a foundation about 6 inches, and then inside, under the bearskin rug that I was telling you about, I want to cut a hole in the floor that goes to the hidden compartment in the basement, which I think would be awesome. So now I could go 6 inches or 8 inches, because like I said, I plan on leaving it outside, and I want to dig out a part of my yard, stick the foundation in, then put this on top. And then I could just leave the foundation, slide the foundation out, just leave the hole. But whatever. Now, I'm going to show you this. Hold on, let me get this light in here so you can see it. Because once you see what I'm talking about, it's pretty badass. So, okay. We're going to make a cot for this thing next. So, check it out. You take the fucking camera, right? And you can see the fireplace. You have somebody sitting there. You can film it from here. It looks kind of spooky, like somebody's watching you. You know, just looks really good from in here. Like, so you see the table. You know, so if you're doing like someone spying, you can kind of just bring that camera around. You know, and then you can see them sitting by the fireplace and shit like that. I could shoot it straight on like that, a nice 50-50 shot. If two guys are talking in front of the fireplace, I think that would be badass. You know, someone's working on some shit at the table while someone's hiding here low, just over the little windowsill, just watching you. You know, once I put the cot in, you go over here, you see him sleeping. So it's pretty cool. There you go. So I'm digging this diorama, man. So that's what I got so far. Tristan's in the house. What's up, Tristan? It's good to see you, bud. That looks dope. Thank you so much, Larry. I appreciate you. I'm just letting this glue gun heat up so I can glue this shit in. And then the diorama that you can win is just about done. Making a lot of stuff tonight. Jesus Christ. That's okay. It's good. I get a lot of shit done today. I got a lot of shit done today. Like I painted this. I made that literally that members only video today. I made it today. Like That was real time. When I was fucking filming that, like literally filmed that today. I just wanted to get it up so everybody could see. I wanted to make sure that that's the one thing I don't fuck around with, man. When you're a member, I make sure that I give you your money's worth. I'm not fucking around. Like, it's daily, weekly content on the members only shit. So, that being said, what do you say? Can I have my lightsaber? I think my lightsaber is on the couch, my love. Tony, you have been busy today. I really have, man, because really have. What you say? How can I win this? No, you're not winning this. This would be impossible to ship to you because it's glued together. You're going to win this thing that I'm working on. Like, it's a two-sided diorama, Larry. I'm doing a photography challenge with lights. So just take your toys, use your cell phone. You do not have to have a camera. I would highly recommend getting color lights because you want to tell a story. Menjo's has been killing it all month long. A lot of you guys have. But tell a story. The theme is Halloween Havoc. It was supposed to be for Halloween, but I pushed it to November 30th because a lot of stuff's been going on with me. So I just pushed it to November 30th is the cutoff date. That's when we're going to go over the results and pick a winner. You can win this. So it's this diorama right here. It's a cave opening that I'm using for my submission for the month because I always add my own submission. Obviously, I can't win the diorama, but I want to lead by example. So if I'm submitting, everybody can submit. But I'm going to make it a two-sided diorama. So I'm making this the inside of a temple on this end, and this end is just the outside, like a cave. So depending on how you want to use it, it'd be your call. So that's your call. Now, if you win this thing and you say to me, I want a door on it, we're going to have to figure that the fuck out. I will see what we could do, but we're going to have to talk about that. That would have to be like a completely separate thing. That would probably cost money. We would talk about it, though. I don't think you need a door. Or if anything else. If you want anything else, can you extend it? Can you make me a floor? Obviously, that's all stuff we talk about separately. You're just winning this double-sided diorama. So let me, there you go, the glue works. I needed a hot glue for something else, and I don't remember what. Now, you could put a magnet. I could have done magnets, but I don't have any, so I'm not fucked. This is, just let it sit, and there you go. So now, it's still wet. So you can still fuck with it, and you can still maneuver it around if you need to straighten it out. You need to straighten it out a bit. So there you go. Hello? Anybody in there? You put some torches here. I think it'll look badass. I don't have torches, but if you get those light up ones from that guy that's always at the fucking conventions, you put them here. That's gonna look badass. I prefer this side. I like the cave opening. I think that looks badass. Oh, I know what to do. I needed to glue moss. All right. I just need this little bit right here. Shout out to my lovely wife who bought a shit ton of moss and only used a fraction of it. Thanks, babe. Okay. I always have photography challenges because I want people to play with their toys. Call me selfish, but I think we all need to realize that these things are meant to be played with. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just displaying them on your shelf. I'm not saying you can't, and you shouldn't, obviously. But I always was a firm believer that you should get your money's worth when it comes to these toys. So Yeah, for real, Larry, please get involved. You can post it on Instagram and tag me, or you can just send it to my email at tonebonemvw@gmail.com. And because I know Matt Matson sent me via email, Jetman sent them via email. Um, who else sent it via email? A couple other guys, because Dan Alton, because they don't really have social media. So I get it. Even Woody said he's going to submit. I hope he does. So the way I hid what I did here with the bottom is I filled it with hot glue, and then I just kind of put the moss on top so you can't see the hot glue. So it just kind of looks like they were like basically potted plants that just have overgrown now because they're so old. You know, I just thought that was cool. There you go. Highly recommend buying moss from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it's like $20 for a bag, but the bag will go a long way. So now look at that. See? So now it looks like 2 cement pots that now have overgrown moss and shit in it. That moss is good. I don't need any more of that. Let's put it away. All right. All right. Just drop that in. Okay. That's done. All right. There you go. Are you a Springsteen fan? I really want a movie. I heard that movie is very boring. I was reading reviews about it, Jetman. I don't mind Bruce Springsteen's music, just not. I was never a huge fan of Springsteen. I'm a little bit younger though. I'm 43, so my era of rock and roll music consisted of Limp Bizkit's rapping about breaking shit, and Korn complaining about being taken advantage of, and Steve Draymond singing about how much he hated his mom. Oh, what was the lead singer of Stained? What the fuck was his name? God, that guy always complained too. He was always screaming and yelling about some shit. So that's it. This diorama is officially done. Can we ring a bell? Is there any bell? This is for Felix. This diorama is done. Aaron Lewis. Thank you, boys. I appreciate you. That guy was always fucking complaining, wasn't he? It's been a while since I had. I don't know the rest of that shit. Because all he does is complain. Hey, James Young. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you. Dude, I never use Instagram, but I did to submit a photo. Thank you, Charles. Yes, I appreciate it. Like I said, all you guys have been killing it. You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate it. Iron Maiden for me. Yeah, a guy like Iron Maiden, Metallica. I was a big Metallica guy. Obviously, I forgot what album got me into them, and then I went back and listened to their old shit. I was like, holy crap, their old shit is so much better. I think it was Reload. Was it Reload with the Fuel and all that shit? That was Reload, right? That was really my first Metallica album. Then I went back. And then, of course, some of the wrestling got me into like the old school shit. That's how I got an old school Metallica and shit like that. I like Metallica, Megadeth, what is it, Motorhead. I like those kinds of shit. But lately, I've just been listening to like 80s fucking pop music. And I listen to a lot of like movie scores. That's what really gets this noggin going, is like listening to movie scores and shit like that. Okay, so it was Reload. Yeah, all right. Every kid in my neighborhood listened to AC/DC. Let me tell you something about AC/DC, bro. If I could tell you how many fucking pro wrestlers came out to If You Want Blood or TNT or Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, it's like, dude, fuck off. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Led Zeppelin's great. Yeah, it's a great fucking band too. Motorhead, hell yeah. I love Motorhead smiling like a killer. I forgot who came out to that in wrestling one time, and I was like, yo, that song is fucking awesome. I used to love that. I used to love Motorhead. I had a blast doing my month of Halloween shots. Hell yeah, dude. And let me tell you something. You did a great fucking job. You did a great job, dude. For real. I'm going to break stuff if shit gets talked about AC/DC. I don't have a problem with AC/DC. It's just they played it out in pro wrestling, dude. They played it out. The one I like the most, if I ever had to come back to wrestling and you told me you have to pick an AC/DC theme, I would pick, I know a lot of people pick Shoot the Thrill as well. I would pick a Stiff Upper Lip. I still love that song. So that's a fantastic song. Stumbles into the stream singing Time to Play the Game. Time to play the game. Great Motorhead song. Although the better of the Motorhead WWE songs is the King of Kings that he made for Triple H, which is one of my absolute favorite Motorhead songs. I fucking love that song so goddamn much. But Time to Play the Game was a great song as well. And then they sang the Line in the Sand, Evolution, for when Triple H started that faction. So they had some great fucking songs, man. Of course, everybody loves Highway to Hell, AC/DC as well. Thunderstruck is great. Yeah, Thunderstruck is another great song. Yeah. King of Kings, 100%. That song is so fucking good. Every time I hear that song, I think he's singing about Conan, not Triple H. I'm like, he's singing about Conan? That's a Conan song. Yeah, no, the King of Kings was the best wrestling song that Motorhead made. Yeah, for sure. WWE also used AC/DC a lot to highlight pay-per-views. They used Highway to Hell and shit like that. I appreciate you, Zakane. Thank you so much, man. Don't worry about it. Thanks for coming through, man. Very much appreciated, guys. Right now, this is what I'm working on, if anybody's wondering. This was the diorama. So I got some of the inside pieces done. The hardwood floor is good. This is not going to be the final color of it. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to black wash it so I can darken it up a bit. I made an awning, as you can see right here. I made that a couple minutes ago, which will go right, like that, like so. So you'll have a nice little awning with it. I don't have the beams, like the support poles to hold it up. So I have to go get those at Hobby Lobby. But that is pretty much done for the night. I don't think there's much more I can do more of this. I'm not going to black wash it tonight. You guys know how to do that shit. Water down black paint and go to town. I am not going to use a lot of black. I'm going to use more dark red to just try to add keep it colorful. I don't want to just kind of dull it out with a heavy dose of watered down black. So I'm going to mix watered down. I think the paint color is like red wine or some shit. Let me see. Right here. Berry wine, yeah. So it's this dark red. It's called berry wine. So I'm going to mix this instead of black. And I'm going to give it like a red wash, if you will. So, but I'll do that off stream. Like I said, you guys know how to do that shit. I don't have to teach you how to do that shit, right? I love Airheads. I love Airheads, boy. I don't know if I still have it on here, but Degenerated was on here. I had the song Degenerated on here. I think I took it off. Degenerated is a great wrestling song, too. I think I made a music video to that for somebody. I just don't remember how long ago. That was a very long time ago. But yeah, I love the movie Airheads. That summed up our like childhood, like my youth, like in terms of music. I swear, Tony said stumbles into the stream. Nah, I said rumbles. He could have rumbled and stumbled and bumbled his way in here. Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God? That's funny. Oh my God. And then we're done with this, Kanan. So anybody who's coming in late, the prize for the end of the month is done. Officially, it's a two-sided diorama. So you got a cave opening, and then you have a temple opening on this side. So whatever side you want to choose, dealer's choice, you got choices. So, and it stands freely, no problem. unless your shelf is crooked, and it won't stand. I don't know what to tell you. But it stands on everything that I put it on every surface so far. This table, that table, the floor. So it stands. Now we're just gonna make a cot, like a bed, for this thing, just so I could fill it out. Obviously you don't have to make it. I'm just doing it because I want to kill time. So let me see. Like I said, I got so much scrap fucking wood, so it wouldn't be the end of the world to make this shit. So, well, don't say that. I mean, if you didn't like them, I understand, but they didn't suck, dude. You know, you just reshoot, and do it again, buddy. If I had to tell you how many times I had to reshoot shit because I thought it was gonna come out one way and it just couldn't get it. Have you heard of the funny mix of dirty deeds done dirt cheap called dirty deeds done with sheep? That's funny. I have not. No. There's a song. There's a remake to an AC/DC song. Oh, James Lucas joined. Thanks, bud. Rejoin the membership, dude. For that, I'll give you a drop. For that, you get this.
Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere! I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of lead time! Ah!
Thank you, James. I appreciate you for rejoining the membership, brother. The seal has been cracked. Thank you. That would be a New Zealand theme song, Cliff. What? What do you need for a bug? Did you find something? All right, so in terms of a bed, obviously we know there's not much to it. So we need to frame it out, make some legs, and then this will probably be where I put the mattress on. So it doesn't have to be this big. Jesus Christ, this is huge. Hold on, this way. Let's see how big this is. This is 10 inches. It doesn't have to be 10 inches. We'll make it 8 inches, right? That's pretty big. All right, how long is a bed? So, I guess, let me see. Hold on, where's my pencil at? Where's my pencil, yo? Give me my motherfucking pencil. Get the fuck up out of my store. Day, is this your cousin? Yeah, Pinky, he's my cousin. Good. Then you fired. And you fired too, Roach. All right. Me an action figure. Come here, little light. You look tired. All right. So, gonna have a headboard, right? So be on the headboard like that, right? Be sleeping like so, right? We'll just okay. So all right, yeah. So I guess I'll go 8 inches. Or should I? No, I'll do 7.5. All right. Where's my ruler? No, it's on the floor. It's on the floor. I see him. Can I help you, boy? So this is going to be my base. Then we're going to use shit. What are we going to use? I might have to cut strips off another piece because I don't think I have enough. Yeah. So I'm going to cut just strips of another one of these and I'll frame it. And then we'll make legs. You understand? Damn, Picky, why am I fired? Yeah. Just get out of my face. I like when he goes, you need to settle down when you hit these motherfucking corners. You almost made me spill my yak all over my $200 suit. Say something else. Say something else. Ah, shit. My son of Python was gifted a membership from James Lucas, you magnificent bastard. You know what that means. Jesus Christ, you are just too good, bud.
Ah, good evening, sir. Can I interest you in a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Get your hand off my penis!
It took... Thank you, James. You're a gentleman and a scholar, brother. Very much appreciated, bud. It was good seeing Mython on Sunday, too. That was highly unexpected. So, that was awesome. That's a super chat. I saved that for super chats now. I got a little trigger happy with that last on Sunday, Jacob. Oh, my God. But then again, fucking Grievance and then Mython. All right, so there you go. I'll go over here. I'm going to probably use this piece of scrap. Probably be the legs. You can even make it the headboard. Look at that. We're going to make it the headboard, motherfucks. We're going to make it the headboard. All right, there we go. So we'll use that. We'll do that. Yeah, all right. Perfect. All right. All right, so we're going to square this out. We're going to frame it out so you can put a mattress inside. So we're going to make a box, and then, and I really don't need to do all the way, just to do the sides here, because this, I'm going to make a second one of these, and it'll be the headboard and then the foot of the bed. In terms of a mattress, I could have my lovely wife sew me just a little mattress cover that I could stuff with teddy bear stuffing. What I'll do here, I see, look what I have right here. Look what I have here. So this is perfect. I cut strips off of it yesterday. What's he doing, bud? What? He's by the back door? He's a real pain in the butt. I just never seen a more attention-starved cat in my life. Usually cats don't want to be bothered. Like Countess, she just sits in the bedroom and sleeps all fucking night. She don't do shit. Hey, BX Medic's in the house. What's up, brother? Thank you so much, BX. I appreciate you. Hopefully your day is going well. Hopefully your week has been going well. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for coming through and hanging out, man. Please take a load off. Don't mind my cat. My cat just says hello to you, BX. Fucking Baron. My wife said he was a rescue, and sometimes I tell her, I was like, you could take the cat out of the street, but you can't take the street out the cat. You know? He's not coming to me because it's all covered. He can't jump up onto the table. Thank you, James, for the not only joining the membership, but gifting a membership. I appreciate you, brother. All right. So now we got our pieces here. And what we'll do here, I'm just happy to be here with you awesome fuckers. Hey, man. You're pretty good. You're pretty awesome yourself. Don't sell yourself short, pal. Okay. Fucking balls would just run the blade over a few times. BX says, "What's up, kitty?" If he could talk BX, he'd be like, my parents aren't paying attention to me.
What?
But it's not true because we are. I'm in the right fucking place, though. Oh, yeah,
Food, which he already has.
we appreciate you. You are very welcome here, James. This is my favorite of the Closed on Sunday songs. Is the Legend of Zelda song that he remixed. I love this version. The Overworld map. The Overworld song where I'm going to show the map. I am making a cot or bed for this diorama. I made a table. I made a fireplace. The last thing that I need is a bed. So. All right. So we just now I could T-join it, right? So it gives a little bit of an under. So if you want to hide under the bed, you can. The problem is getting this thing dead center on that shit because I don't want it to be off. Like, okay, I like that. We'll just make sure we. Yeah, making that. Yes. I think I already made one. Pretty sure I already made one. A 1/12 scale bearskin rug, and then I'm gonna get like I said, a mounted deer head. You know, it'd be sick if I technically could. You take the polar bear from G.I. Joe and put it in the corner like a fucking taxidermy bear. That'd be sick, right there. Alright, so I'm gonna just glue on the edge here and then just skaboosh. Okay. Pray for me. Here we go. See you on the other side, Ray. Okay. Okay. A polar bear fell on me. There you go. Boom. Ah, that looks so good. See? So this is the start of our bed frame. And then we do the same thing over, like so. And I also like that it has this little notch cut out, so it looks like this guy just slapped this bed together out of whatever scrap wood he had. And then we take this and we just boom, and then you got a headboard. And there's your bed. You make a couple of legs and you stand this fucking thing. Bedtime. You could use EVA foam for the mattress if you want. Like I said, you could just make a square rectangle out of fabric, sew it together, and then just stuff it with pillow foam. You could use couch foam. You could use the XPS foam if you want to use a mattress. Who gives a shit? Maybe they like hard mattresses. I got like a hard surface, you understand? Okay. Boom. How's the skirt coming? Hmm? Good. I like to hear okay. I don't want to hear I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. There you go. Okay. Now you got your sides on. Oh, that came off. Fuck me, right? It was on. Hold on. That's good. I wanted to redo it anyway. Like I said, if I had that accelerant, man, I don't want to. I gotta look in here and see, because if I can run some slats down the end here just to add some stability to this so it doesn't break, because these sides could probably break right the fuck off, you know. But if you could, you know, like under it, even if it's just like 3, I don't know if I have anything that it's that small. Yeah, I don't think so. In terms of balsa wood, no. Oh, hold on a sec. What's this? No. That ain't gonna do, pig. That ain't gonna do. And I ain't using, see, I need this. I need more of this. I could use one. One for now will work. It'd be sick if you could just go like that. Oh, maybe you can. I don't have enough though. I guess you could make this out of styrene if you wanted to. I got plans for my styrene, so that's why I can't use it. I got big plans for you, styrene. Big plans. Okay, so, this is my scrap. Oh, wait a minute. Got this one. Okay. Let's see. Put this away. I got these, so I can maybe get a couple out of this. There's one there. Let me see. So maybe we put one like this. And then we'll put this thick one, the thick boy, in the middle. For all the fat people out there. Okay. So we glue that into place down here. And then this one. Okay. Okay. Oh. We stick that in the middle like this. We just glue it like this. Okay. Why is it muted? I shouldn't be muted. Am I muted? Can you check? Doesn't say I'm muted. Justin Canaan, okay. James Lucas said Justin Canaan is muted. Oh, you're good, T. All right, thanks, guys. All right, thanks, boys. Someone's jerking my ween. Someone's jerking my stream. Forget my ween. There's only one lady that can jerk my ween. Who's that, babe? You know who it is. It's you, girl. I gave it to you good yesterday, didn't I? Yeah, you know it. That's why she doesn't give me any lip. That was a Kanan. This Kanan did an old man thing. He plugged the phone into something else, and his headphones stopped working. Or whatever. Huh? Did I unplug this? Am I going deaf? What? Get your shit straight, see? Python the Python. What's up, bud? Thank you, bud. Yes, James Lucas gifted you a membership, bud. Welcome back to the madness. We appreciate you. Got a lot of stuff up there again. I just posted a new video today. So please, check it out. Welcome. Hey, Jeff Morse is in the house. Jerking the ween on stream is a bad idea. YouTube frowns on that. Yeah, it does. It does. You're right. It does. YouTube tends to frown. Whoa. Hey. No. Get him out of there. What are you doing? Were you using it? Oh, that's why. Okay. All right, there's your window. Sit in your fucking window. Jesus Christ, bud. Damn fucking cat. Swear to God. You're a real pain in the ass, Baron, but I respect you. Okay. So our frame is officially coming together here. Okay, switching to the TV while I record on the phone. Vanishes. Where'd he go? I can't see him. Python says hello, babe. My wife is making a dress or skirt. I'm sorry, she's sewing a skirt right now. She's got her own freshly baked props over there. So, what? Oh, him. So see, we added just a little bit of stability, and now we're okay. So now we're gonna glue our headboard, and then I'll make the foot of the bed. We should be okay. So let me just. Oh, wait a minute here. No, that's this piece. Okay, no fucking never mind. We'll just use this. James says, "Oh, Fox. I'm sorry. Hello." James Lucas says, "Oh, Fox. Hello." He said, "Sorry. He didn't know you were here." She's just as quiet as a church mouse, isn't she? Yeah, she's busy today. Okay. Yeah, man, we missed Mython. This whole, I think, community has missed him. There's been a hole here without him. So it's good to see you resurfacing, brother. We missed you. Okay. No. She has not seen the movie. You haven't seen the movie Weapons, babe, have you? Yeah. No, she hasn't. Now I know a headboard's higher than the foot of the bed, right? So this is what we'll do. All right, this isn't as wide as I thought it was going to be, which isn't good because I just cut these two to size and I didn't have to do that. All right. Okay. Let me just. All right, come on. Yeah, is it a good movie, Tristan? I guess you're suggesting it to my wife. That's why you're asking if she saw it. And then I will cut a second one of these so that it'll be okay.
What happened?
What? Oh. Just get the shit out of me just now. The fucking cat gets so bored he just attacks the other one. The other one just comes out for like, is everybody okay? And then he just goes, no! And he just runs after. He runs after. Ow, I just burnt my fucking finger. All right. There we go. Classified as a supernatural thriller. It was certainly interesting. Okay. Was it a sequel to something? Yeah, this one, he fucks with his sister. He does not play games. Like, if she's in his way and shit, or she, God forbid, she comes out to smell his food. What? He ran into the garage. How'd he get in there? Oh. Which ones you talking about, Mike? On the pirate ones? I am looking for that one. I know he was. I have an idea for a custom figure that I need. I need that body, the buck. The one that you had the first points. He was just like in like the Hawaiian shirt, whatever the fuck it is, condor or whatever. I wanted to make a custom version of me using that buck and this Budo head, which, like I said, tomorrow on Two Silly Gooses, I'm gonna use epoxy sculpt to put a beard on it, or I'm gonna attempt to. You all right? I bet it's too high. Not too high? No, that's not too high. Right? That's not too high. That's good, right? It's not a good bed. That's a good sized bed. I'd sleep in that bed. I unfortunately passed on the snowcat as well, Mython. Yeah, I wasn't that I passed on it. It just, that shit dropped right around when I lost my dad. Did I just break the glue seal? I did, but that's good because I can move it down. It had happened right after my father passed, so I just didn't have like it in me to like chase down a toy. Not to say that I couldn't have, because there was plenty of time. But I just, I don't know, I couldn't bring myself to take the time to do it. Grieving, I guess, you know. It's a fucking bitch. I'm okay now, though. Mainly because all these fantastic fuckers in this chat. And my lovely, beautiful wife was a massive help. I love you, babe. It was like weird though. I truly believe that my father is still watching over us, because like After he passed away, like a month later, she found a great fucking job, and the job was so good that I was able to score the same job. So now we don't work together. It's not like we're going to be together all the time. We're going to go to the same building, and then we're going to separate from there. We take 2 separate cars, and I go to one facility, she goes to another. But I firmly believe that was my dad just watching over us. Just saying, here, I got you guys. I'm going to make sure you guys are okay. So I appreciate my pops, man. All right. So now I'm going to try to eyeball this. Let's see, make sure. I'm in the middle of something. He's going to have to get ignored for 5 minutes so you can finish what you were doing. My wife is such a mother. Like, she can't stand to hear him cry. It like physically hurts her. I understand that, man. My heart goes out to you for all the pain. I appreciate you. Hey, Grievance is in the house. What's up, bud? I know you'll switch over to the real Grievance. I appreciate you. What's up, dude? It's good to see you, man. Oh, it's still looking out for you. Hell yeah, but I appreciate you guys. All you guys, man, for real. And I'm happy to see Maiton back in here, dude. I know you're still, you're still doing your thing. But it's just good to see you back in here, bud. It's good to see the friendly faces, the new faces, everybody. Listen, most people, this is cliche, but you guys really have become my family, like my new family. And I didn't expect that. When I went on this journey, I didn't expect to make friends like I said, like Maiton, Zakane, and Mikey, Woody, Shane. You guys are awesome, all of you. And I know Zakanen is going to be at Legion's Con, but I will not be. So Zakanen, if you somehow stay at Gaines's house or some shit, I don't know what you're doing. You're probably staying in the fucking jerk's house. But if you happen to stay at Gaines's house, you better come see me. I am only 10 minutes away from Gaines. So, I'm not saying that you're going to, but if you do, you better come see me. I will be at Joe Fest next year. So if anybody's going to Joe Fest, you will see me there. So that should be a good time. Me, Woody, my wife, and Felix. I convinced Felix to come with us. So if that sways anybody to come to Joe Fest, thank God. The more the merrier, I always say. It's another reason why I went and got a fucking job again. Double like, double watch. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Grievance. You're a gentleman and a scholar, brother. You're another one, man. Big time brother. Good brother, in the words of pro wrestlers. You're a good brother. I'll jump up for now, but I hope you have a lovely night. One love, mother truckers. Thank you so much, Maiton. For real, bud. I appreciate you, brother. Have a great fucking day, man. And hopefully everything is good in your neck of the woods. Hopefully you, your wife, everything is safe, happy, healthy. Like I said, man, we're so happy to see you back here. Even if it's for a little bit, brother. We appreciate you. Look at that. That's a bed. That's a fucking bed, dude. Okay, so now we can cut a PC up like a square or rectangle EVA foam, put on there like a bedroll, which probably what it would look like back in those days, like in the old cowboy days. But I don't know if I have any EVA foam. So it looks like I'm gonna have to definitely go to fucking Hobby Lobby to get some. But this is the bed. Look at this. Jeez, the kid is good. Why don't you try that out? Try that on for size. Low light. Tell me what you think. Huh? No, but I have a bed. For what? A bug? We don't have a cup over there or a glass or anything? How big is it? Yeah, just use that thing. Okay. Oh, Jesus, James. Now your dollies can get their fuck on. Well, we're not going to go that crazy. We're just going to get their rest. They're going to get their rest. But you see, you don't have to buy fancy beds from fucking Hobby Lobby. You just make your own out of some wood. Now, if you get fancy and you want to cut like some fancy shit on here, that's on you. Dealer's choice. But this is an old Western bed. So I am going to cut some of this down because, like I said, the footboard is usually lower than the headboard. So let's do that right now. We're going to use this. We're going to use this. Actually, I don't want that low. So it was right there. Oh, shit. You magnificent bastard. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is right there, you fuck. There you go. Okie dokie. You put that there. You put it at a day. I almost broke this thing just now because of my big fucking gorilla paw. I am gonna tack it with hot glue too, just to see, to make sure I don't fucking do anything. Make sure it don't come apart. Maybe I'll just put some crazy glue. You like that sound? Little action. I don't need a fart machine. I can make the noises with my mouth. You got a big trunk? Because I'm going to put my bike in it. Okay. And there we have it. Boom. A little smaller than the headboard, right? Well, light, what do you think? Hey, I really could sleep here. I know you could, bud. You don't have to fucking tell me. I got you. I hooked you up, didn't I? Bed needs roadblock was here covered, carved into the headboard. Ooh, that's a good idea. Should it say roadblock? We could do that with a pencil. This is balsa wood. Fuck. I'm gonna put RB was here. I don't want to write all of roadblock. And when I shoot stuff on it, that sounded terrible. When I do my play motion with this thing, let's see if you guys noticed the little Easter egg. Which was that? The little roadblock thing. Roadblock. I am not, buddy. I am going to the Newburgh Toy Show. I don't know if anybody else is going there, but I will be. I will be going there. So say, words right there. Roadblock was here. RB was here. So there you go. Now. There's a gap. There's like a small little gap here between the piece of wood right here on the edge. So it's right here. There's like it's a tiny gap, just tiny gap. We should be good, but because I don't care about under the bed, I'm gonna really beat some hot glue onto it. I'm not going to Legion's Con because I start my job in 2 weeks, and not going to be irresponsible. You understand? Like I said, you're looking ahead to Joe Fest also. Well, I hope to see you there, BX Medics. I will definitely be at Joe Fest. Okay. So, I beat it on the bottom of hot glue. Oh, fuck, it broke off. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, and it happened anyway. All right. Oh, mother puss bucket. You piece of shit. Cunt motherfucker. Hold on. Okay. Okay. There you go. This one at the top, the headboard fits perfectly because it's flush. This one isn't. It's a little off. Oh, I did it upside down like a real dipshit. There you go. Yeah. Again, it's funny. I don't know who's coming here for that kind of stuff. James, I don't know. There you go. Okay. Never been to DFW. Unfortunately, I don't plan on going to DFW. I will be at Joe Fest though. There will have to be extenuating circumstances for me not to get to Joe Fest. I know me and my wife work at the same job, and the guy already told us not to take vacations. But because Joe Fest this starts on Thursday, we don't care about to go Thursday. We would only be taking Friday off and probably come home Sunday. I don't know if we're gonna fly now because we have to be back for work. What's up, little fella? Well, what's up? Come here. What's up, little buddy? It's all right. Is he hungry? Why does he want Countess's food so bad? I'm not understanding this. He has his own food. Fucking cats always want what they can't have. All right. So let's move the prize out the way. Let's turn this back around. All right. So as you can see the inside. Right there, all right? So we have our fireplace. Right? We have our table for cooking and whatnot. And now we're going to have our bed right here. I finished it, yes, but I did not finish it because I need a couple pieces from Hobby Lobby, but it's together. Yeah. Yeah, because now it looks like an abandoned, it looks pretty sick. It's pretty awesome. Right, now the bed is in there. You got the table on this side where you would prepare your food. You got your heat and your oven. And now you got your sleeping arrangements. Boom. That is how shit is done. Son of a bitch. We did a great job here, didn't we, today? Extra food is always better than your own food. That's how that is how cats think. Yeah, well, he eats everything. It's fucking crazy. Dollar Tree has clamps now. Might come in handy for things like this. James, I might have to go there and take a look. My Dollar Tree sucks. My Dollar Tree don't have anything. I'm gonna plug the hot glue. I think I'm done with the hot glue. I think I'm done for the night. That was for the most part. We got everything good. How about we do this? I'm ready to move in. It looks good, right? Not too bad. You got a place to sleep. You got a place to cook your food, and you got a place to prepare your food. I'd say that's a pretty good living situation. Let's just put low light in there. Low light, you need to look like you need to get some rest, bro. Your eyes, you got dark ass circles under your eyes, brother. You have no idea what it's like to take a man's life. Well, I don't want to know what it's about. How about you just get some sleep? Got some windows there to get your breeze. Got a cross breeze. I got this window open for you right here. Don't worry about the awning situation, all right? We'll take care of that tomorrow. I'm his contractor. You know, sometimes I got to talk to these guys. You heard what he just said. I mean, Jesus Christ. Looks fucking awesome. Thank you so much, Bear 11. I appreciate you. Let me just move it so you can see it all in all its glory. So, looks pretty good. Now, obviously, you can hang pictures and shit. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate you, bud. What I'm going to do tomorrow when I go to Hobby Lobby is I'm going to get the pieces that I need for the awning. We will probably finish that next week, me, you, together. And then I'm going to take, like I said, I'm going to get one of those, those little plastic deer they have for like the dioramas for like the fucking train sets and shit like that. So I'm going to get one of those. And I'm going to cut the head off and mount it on like, I'm going to grab one of these pieces of scrap wood and cut a nice little plaque out, stick the head on the plaque, and then hang it right over the fucking fireplace. So I think that'll look good. All that I have to do now is paint the inside. Like I said, I don't think I want to do it the same as the outside, but I am going to brighten it up a bit because it's too dark. All that black on the walls is just absorbing all the light. You need something to bounce the light off of. That is, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that works too, dude. Low-level mutants hiding in the X-Men. Hell yeah, man. Like I said, I had a lot of this already. Like the front piece, I already had. I had made so many. Absolutely, it is definitely that is a fact. Grievance. Like I said, this thing could be a hideout for the Dreadnoughts. It could be an outpost for the Joes. It could be a hideout for the X-Men. It could be a hideout for Monster Force figures. You know, maybe there's something in here, or maybe it's haunted. It's cursed. It could be a lot of stuff, you know. It could be put on a lake because I have a dock that I can put in front of it, so it looks like it's on a lake. It looks like a swamp building, a swamp house. It could be put in the desert. It looks like an outpost in the desert. It could be put in the forest. It looks like a cabin in the woods, made out of clay, mud hut made in the fucking woods. Possibilities are endless with this thing. That's basically every time I make a diorama, I don't think of just the one. You know, I don't think of, well, this will be good just for this. I always think, well, how can I use it over every single line? How can it work for everybody? So, if it's 100%, if it plays, then I'm making it. So, yes, another one too. Hiding from zombies. You said you got Monster Force figures. Could be a horde of vampires. Could be a horde of zombies. Could be werewolves. That you just found this place in the middle of nowhere and you're running, you're fortifying it to make sure you can grab, like I said, some scrap pieces of wood just like this, and you could board up the windows. You know, you could just put them over the fucking windows and have them boarded up if you want. You could do, like I said, there is no wrong way to this thing, man. You just go see what you like, picture a house or a building, and then just try to get as close as you can. It doesn't have to be spot on. Just get as close as you can to it. So however I could help, I will do so, you know. So if you took anything from today, I greatly appreciate it, man. That's all I want to do. I just want to help inspire, so you guys do your own versions, or if you, like I said, you got some. Listen, you got some cash, and you wanna you wanna, hey man, Tone, help me out, make me this, because I don't have time. We'll work that shit out. I'll make time. Even though I have a new full-time job, I will make time. Trust me. So much room for activities. Oh, Jacob, I know why you did that, you magnificent bastard. Oh, you son of a bitch. You know what time it is.
Boom bam, boom doom, boom down, solo. Willy wah, wah, boom doom, wah, boom 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 boom, Willy, 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 wah.
Oh baby, that's rocking.
Yeah, I wrote that. It's called "I Want to Rock Your Body," and then in parentheses it says "To the Break of Dawn."
That's beautiful. It's like poetry.
I want to rock your body, baby. Oh,
Easy, big boy.
nah.
It'll never get old. Ever. I'm just telling you now. I mean, the only thing you have the ex-wife doesn't know about. That's true. Could be a place you go to fish, to get away from your family, to get away from it all. Like I said, it's a hideout, man. That's what it's all about. Easy, big boy. I wrote that. It's called "I Want to Rock Your Body," and then in parentheses it says "To the Break of Dawn." I want to rock your body, baby. Oh my God, Tony, I don't think you saw my comment before I sent you an email. I just need a list of characters you'd want on the Last Supper. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dan. Yes, I will email you as soon as I'm done with this. I'll send you a list. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you so much for considering doing it, dude. I appreciate it. I love them all. Like all the other things you've drawn for me is so great. Tony, I love the Figure It Out episode on how you guys talked about movies and all the memories that you generally talked about with your dad. It's an episode you could go replay. I replayed it yesterday. Oh, thanks, bud. I appreciate it, man. Listen, I love when they invite me on that show. I love top 10 lists or top 5 lists. I love when Mikey told me about the Cobra one. Was it 2 weeks ago before we did it, or 3 weeks before we did it? Yeah, last Thursday. I made like that list, and then literally Shane kind of had the same list, and I didn't want to do the same list twice, so I immediately on the fly changed it to an idea that I had already been thinking about, which was going to be my backup plan anyway. I love lists. I love, but it's got to fit within my interests and shit like that, So, and they always know when to book me. So, and I appreciate that. So, it was good. I appreciate. I'm glad you enjoyed the episode, bud. Like I said, my wife. What? Well, my wife always yells at me because, like I say, I always think to myself, like, you guys aren't entertained. But that's just me in my own fucking head, man, and I got to get out of it, So, but like I said, it's just guys like all of you, man. You keep me happy. You keep me. I'm not gonna say happy, but you keep me focused. You keep me focused on the next project, on the next thing that I want to make, and I can't thank you enough for that, man. There ain't words to describe that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of anxiety and shit like that I didn't realize I had until I kind of took the break. But focusing on the channel for the 2 weeks really helped. And the the pre-roll. My goodness, was that fun? Both times. The one we did a couple of weeks ago and then this one. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'll stop into your chat. And definitely, bud. Thanks for hanging out, Jeb, and I appreciate you, bud. I acknowledge you. No, I acknowledge you, Dan. Thank you. I'm glad that I get you back in the drum, bud. We got to stay young. So you got to remember what kept you happy, kept you in that place. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been toys. It's always been being crafty and making things. That's always been my happy place. So this channel has been just my absolute oasis, if you will. My opus. So, and I think don't get me wrong, I probably still would have done all this shit without the successes that's had, but the successes, man, make it really truly worth it. Makes you really appreciate it all, like truly. I mean, I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself, but being able to meet everybody and get to know people through, even if it's just a chat, it's what it's all about. I know I don't talk much in other people's live streams. I am always there. But I'm either working, like I'm doing this shit while it's on, or I'm, sitting with my wife, relaxing with my wife. So if I don't really talk to you in chat rooms, it's not because it's for a lack of not wanting to talk. It's just I'm not looking at the screen. But that's why I always take the time here to thank you guys 100 times, because I want you to know how much it means to me. I appreciate you boys, man. I've always wanted it to feel like a hangout, like you come into my bar, come into my pub. I'm the bartender. And it's like Cheers. I'm like Sam Malone. You come over to the bar and I talk to you. We have a good fucking exchange. You leave with a new friend. That's how I always looked at this channel. Thank you so much, BX, man. I very much appreciate you. Hopefully you don't work too hard, buddy. Take it easy. I hope if I don't see you by Joe Fest, I'm glad to see you then, but I'm sure that we will see each other before then. So I appreciate you, brother. You calling Shane out for drinking Mountain Dew was too funny. That's not even, he drinks a lot of soda. It's a lot of sugar. That's a lot. Energy drinks and Mountain Dew. That's a lot. What happened? Baron, brother, what are you doing? Well, you got to come over here. Yeah, I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I'll handle it. But anyway, let me wrap this up, guys. It's been a fantastic Tuesday night with you guys. Thank you so much. Let's do it again tomorrow on Mikey's channel. JMK Custom Work, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard, where JMK Custom Works presents Two Silly Gooses, where he is going to continue to paint, I think, some heads and some other things. Like, he's always working on great projects. And I will be trying my hand at sculpting on a head for the first time ever. I'm going to be using this Budo head. I'm going to sculpt a beard on him, and this is going to be my custom head. What's up, little fella? Come over here. You don't have to stay there. I think you're doing it on purpose now. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Have a great fucking rest of your evening. I will see, if you guys remember, I will see you tomorrow on the Wake and Bake, 10:30 a.m. If not, I will see you on Two Silly Gooses. What are you using to sculpt? Epoxy sculpt. I'm going to use epoxy sculpt. I know Mikey doesn't really use that. He uses green stuff, but I'm going to try epoxy sculpt because you could wait like an hour and then sculpt like the fine details. So that's why I'm going to use that. I don't know how big I want the beard. I don't know if I want it to come off my face or if I want it to just be kind of like this. I haven't gotten that far yet. So I don't know if I want like like a Bushman beard or if I just want like this kind of stuff. So I'm probably going to go like this. But I just don't like this weird dirt stash that he has. He looks like fucking Eddie Guerrero. He looks like Latino Heat right now. Hola, vato. I like cheating and steal, ese. That was Eddie Guerrero. But yeah, so I'm going to use this. I'll say, what's up, buddy? Well, you're right here. Come here. All right. Anyway, have yourselves a great night. Don't work too hard tomorrow. Please, like I said, if you're a member, come hang out with me tomorrow morning and then come hang out with me and Mikey tomorrow night. And then, of course, Smoking Joe's this Saturday. With me and Shane and my wife. I think Woody's going to try to join us. I don't know if he is, because he's going to be at Legion's Con, so you can't ask the guy to fucking rush, so, but he will be missed. He's always missed. So, but I appreciate you guys. Until then, stay baked. Later.